I'm Jemai Castle, the 5-Minute Therapist. Welcome back to my channel. And today's episode is on opposites attract. Don't try to change me, accept me as I am. In Paula Abdul's song, Opposites Attract, the lyrics, "It ain't easy, just a natural fact. We come together cause opposites attract," is in my opinion spot on. In my experience, I've noticed that we tend to be attracted to spouses who have opposite personalities to us. Of course, we have similarities like our values and our beliefs. And then there's some uncanny factors at play. For instance, your spouse might have a similar characteristic to, say, one of your parents. But in the main, we are attracted to spouses whose temperaments are opposite to ours. I'm going to look at the 4 fundamental temperaments, and if you're interested in this and you want to learn a bit more, get Florence Leter's book on Personality Plus. The 4 personalities she refers to are the powerful choleric, the peaceful phlegmatic, the popular sanguine, and the perfect melancholy. In a nutshell, the sanguines are carefree, fun, the life and soul of a party, spontaneous, optimistic, and they love adventure. They are creative and wonderful entertainers. Their weakness is that they are scatterbrained, they can be impulsive, and sometimes take on more than they have enough time for. Funnily enough, sanguines are attracted to melancholies who are traditional, planners, orderly, and accurate. However, their weakness is they could be rigid, inflexible, and sensitive to failure. The choleric is strong-willed, decisive, a born leader, independent, self-sufficient. They're usually goal-oriented, analytical, logical, and practical. Their weakness is they can be bossy, impatient, and inflexible. And they're attracted to phlegmatics, who are calm, laid back, patient, easygoing. Their weakness is they're unenthusiastic, indecisive, and they avoid responsibility. So as you can see, each temperament has its strengths and its weaknesses. And it is highly probable that in your search for a spouse, you'll be attracted to the same type of temperament. The choleric, phlegmatic match and the sanguine, melancholy match are actually quite good matches. Sometimes you might find that you don't have a dominant trait. You might have a combination of traits, for instance, a sanguine phlegmatic. When we first meet our spouse, we tend to be attracted to their personality, and for some reason that personality becomes something we resent later on. So you might be attracted to a phlegmatic who is calm and patient and laid back, and then you probably start to complain that their laid backness is almost horizontal and probably they're too laid back. But that's the personality that they have. I think one of the reasons is because we expect our spouses to be like us, behave like us, to think like us, and to do things the way we do things. But we have to recognize that they are different from us, and they would do things differently to the way we do it, and they will think differently from us. They have their own unique qualities. We all have different abilities. You should allow your spouse to flourish and embrace them for who they are. Your spouse's difference does bring a richness to your life. They are one side of a coin and you are the other side, and you have to learn to live together in perfect harmony. The bottom line is that we all have our strengths and weaknesses. None of us is perfect. You're not perfect and your spouse is not perfect. So if you value and recognize what your spouse brings into the relationship, it's more likely that you will appreciate them. When I work with clients, I tend to get them to outline and discuss in depth each other's strengths, because I find that a lot of the times we kind of focus on our spouse's weaknesses and we forget about the strengths that they bring into the relationship. It is also good to know your spouse's negative traits. because then you are able to understand them and you can appreciate their limitations. I'm not saying that people can't change. People change for the better, but that change has to start with you. You can't make your spouse change, but you can change the way you relate to your spouse. You can change your attitude towards your spouse, and it's very likely that your spouse would change just because you have changed. I think the good thing about relationships is that we do learn things from each other. In conclusion, I reiterate that it's very likely that your spouse has a different personality to you. But remember, you're not perfect, and neither is your spouse. Embrace each other's weaknesses and strengths. That's the good, the bad, and the ugly. We are all a work in progress. And I leave you with some more lyrics to Paula Abdul's song, Opposites Attract. Don't think we'll ever get our differences patched. Don't really matter, because we are perfectly matched. I hope you found this helpful. Do like, share, comment, and of course subscribe. And until next time, bless you and yours. I'm Jemai Castle, the 5-Minute Therapist.
Yeah.